Hey! How is it going, Nerd Nation? Yeah, you. Welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. It's the Nerd. In the last episode, to sum it up, we basically started the game, got our Pokemon, which I named Mumble, and we got here to Sang Gym Town, where we acquired the Pokedex. This episode will be continuing on from where we last left off. So, one thing I almost forgot was I usually check my Pokemon I usually have. For example, we have Mumble here. The nature is adamant! What? Okay, I really don't care, but isn't Piplup more special attack than physical attack? I guess that's good for Aqua Jet, but whatever. Oh my gosh, are you serious? No! Oh, I usually don't care about natures, but I think this is the only time I actually do care about natures. Adamant? Really? Well, enough talk about that nature. But let's go ahead and go on into our own home, because Dawn asked us to go home and tell us about our adventure. Welcome home, Blake. Are your Pokemon healthy? Take a quick rest, dear. My voice is also kind of dry from the Berry voice. What is it, Blake? Well, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Oh dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know, Blake. I've got something that you'll find successful. And we get the journal, so whoop-de-doo, we actually get something useful for once. That's a journal. It keeps records of your daily events. Check it, and you'll be able to remember what you did last. Yeah, she pretty much explained everything, but it just basically gives you main entrees like catching Pokemon, visiting towns, battling people, etc., etc., etc. So it's all kind of random what's in the journal. I might actually go through the journal real quick, but before we do that, though, Barry's mom's getting our bus. Oh, then he must have left already. What to do? The boy shouted he's going on an adventure, and then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. No worry, Blake will deliver that to him. Won't you? No! That gets annoying! Oh really? You'll deliver? No! That gets annoying! Okay, fine, we'll take the parcel. It'll make you happy. But now we get introductions to sections, which is kind of nice because now instead of having like items and potions in the same bag, now we have separate ones. So we got items, which are basically kind of like held items and items you can find. Medicine, which is kind of like, you know, stuff that heals your Pokemon. Pokeballs as usual, TMs and HMs, berries, mail, battle items, and key items. So they made it a lot more organized. But let's go ahead and take a look at the journal. Yes, Saturday, September 1st, started from, this is actually the day I'm recording this. So September 1st, we started our day in a Twin Leaf town. By the way, probably should have mentioned this in the last episode. Hope you guys had a wonderful Labor Day. What did you guys do? Did you go into any garage sales or anything like that? You guys gotta let me know in the comments below, because I love chatting with you. I love chatting with my fans, even though it feels like I haven't really talked to my fans like ages. I think ever since Kirby Squeak Squad, I think I removed the comment question of the episode in like previous episode, so I kind of feel bad for doing that. And I don't know, maybe in my next LP series I might bring that back. Oh, LP number 10, I might actually bring that back. Speaking of which, that'll be fun. Now let's go over to the Pokemon Mart. This was sadly a mistake I made when I was pre-recording this to make sure it wasn't lagging that much. I forgot to buy potions, and you can also buy Pokeballs here, so let's go ahead and buy 5 of these. And wait, many Pokeballs. You might as well get one. Because we already know how to catch Pokemon. I think Dawn gives you 5 Pokeballs, but if you want to buy a Pokeball, go ahead and buy an additional one. So I believe Dawn's right here, and yeah, time for everybody's favorite thing. Teaching you how to catch Pokemon. If you're new to this, you might as well stick around, but if you've already seen this, feel free to skip it. But basically, to catch Pokemon, I'll teach you already. You want to lure the Pokemons. You also want to lure the Pokemon to either yellow HP, or the better one is red. You also put it with a status condition like burn, sleep, freeze. Actually, sleep and freeze are the best statuses you can use when catching a Pokemon. But if you use any of those two, then there's a higher chance of catching it. There's also different amounts of balls. There's Pokeballs, which is the basic ball. There's also Great Balls, Ultra Balls, a lot more balls, and it'll do certain things. There's also new balls added this generation, which is kind of nice. One of the reasons I actually do, well, as I said before, 4th generation isn't really my favorite, but there's a lot of things that I liked. There's also the fact that moves, instead of being based on their types, is now based on the move itself. For example, Thunder Punch used to be special because it was an electric type, and electric type moves were always special. Now because they've sorted out the moves, Thunder Punch is now a physical move because it makes physical contact. There's some moves that don't make sense whether it's physical or special, like for example, like Secret Power is a physical move, you know, it's special. But I guess it kind of depends. Anyway, she gives us Pokeballs. If you have lots of Pokemon with you, it'll be safer on some long trips. Plus, it'll be a lot more fun having your Pokemon friends along. Okay, I need to get going. Bye now! Yo, we'll be meeting her at some time. But there isn't a new Pokemon here, which is, hopefully I can encounter this. Probably not. No, it isn't, but it is Shinx. It is the only electric-type Pokemon that you can actually get, I would recommend, if you're playing Diamond and Pearl. If you're playing Platinum, there's a lot more better electric-type Pokemon you can get later on. So, if you want a quick electric-type Pokemon to have, this is a good choice, but if you want to wait for a little while, which I would recommend you do anyways, if you're trying to be unique, that is, then by all means, go ahead and wait. So, if you really want, because Ribbon's the Luxray, actually, Shinx and Luxray in general don't really have the best electric-type moves out of all the Pokemon. They look at moves that I could learn. That electric moves are Spark and Thunder Thing. Other than that, you would have to teach them like Thunderbolt, moves like that. So that's my recommendation, because Platinum again has more good electric-type moves. I mean, electric-type Pokemon, electric-type moves, really? There is no more moves introduced in Pokemon Platinum. No new moves, that is. But there's something else that will spoil. Well, I won't spoil, but there's something you'll see later. Anyways, let's take on this Starly here. Level 5, we're at level 7, so we got pretty much a good advantage. Okay, for an adamant pound, that's actually doing something to a level 5, actually. It did a little bit less to that territory when we were at level 5, but whatever. It's not like we can do anything about it. So let's go ahead and pound. I think 3 to 4 pounds should be able to take this thing out. I will be skipping most of the trainer battles, with the exception of a couple, in case I do have something to say, because I've been known to skip battles whenever I feel like I needed to say something, and I keep doing battles whenever I feel like I needed to say something. Kind of sucks, so hopefully I'll be balancing that out. Oh, okay. It's in the red. That's nice. We get to hear the beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. The pain. 60. Wow, that's a lot. Piplup is just almost getting an entire level. But let me go ahead and heal Piplup. Luckily, I have like 5 potions. Oh, it's in the medicine cabinet. I'm thinking of Emerald now. Let's go ahead and use that potion real quickly. There we go. And Piplup should be in great battle conditions. There's another one in here, so let's go ahead and talk to her. I'll skip this one. Yeah, I'll definitely skip this one because I believe she only has... Well, actually, I'll show you the Pokemon and then I'll skip it. She only has one Pokemon, which is Bigfoot. I think I'm gonna call it Bigfoot now because it's a lot more fun to call it Bigfoot instead of like Beetooth. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should have I think I mentioned in the last episode. Bigfoot was how Call of Death's dad calls Beetooth Bigfoot. So I think this Bigfoot is, I don't know. This Bigfoot isn't annoying yet, so I don't know. I'm gonna love saying that. Okay, well, I should have skipped this, shouldn't I? Dang. Bigfoot, stop tackling me! I got nothing else to say, really. Oh. Okay, at least Bigfoot's attacking. That's really nice. Bigfoot, you're about to die! Die, Bigfoot, die! That's right, Bigfoot, you died. You go to dead Pokemon prison. Fainting Pokemon prison it is. Oh, and Mumble learned Bubble already, so it learns Bubble at level 8, which is a very nice water type attack. Well, wait, Bubble's being lowers to speed, doesn't it? So wouldn't Bubble like lower the accuracy or something? I don't know. I don't think Bubble does really anything other than just attacking. And I'm pretty sure you don't have Bigfoot, do you? You don't have a Bigfoot. Let me check. Maybe, no, he oh, that's right. He has his annoying Pokemon, Burmy. Now, this is a Pokemon we have not seen yet, and we probably won't be seeing for quite some time, so I don't know why they felt it was necessary to put that in there, but they did. Burmy can evolve into 2 different Pokemon. If it's a male, it will evolve into a Mothim at level 20, and if it's a female, it will evolve into a Wormadam. Now, Wormadam has an additional secondary type, but as 3 of them, it can only have 1 of them depending on its cloak. For example, if Burmy evolved with a plant cloak, as you can see right here, it will be bug and grass. There's also 2 different ones, which is the sand cloak, which will allow Wormadam to be a bug and ground, and a trash cloak, which will allow Wormadam to become a bug and steel. I almost said bug and flying. Well, it doesn't make sense for Wormadam and trash cloak to be bug and steel, but their logic, not mine. Wow, am I really getting levels this quick? Jeez, bring it on! Bring it on! Okay, so let's go into this Walrus, and no encounters. Okay, so this item right here, I believe, is another potion. So let's go swiftly, and we obtained a potion. Yes, a potion, and great, another wild Pokemon. How much you want to bet it's a Bigfoot? No, it's not a Bigfoot. Okay, it's not a Bigfoot at all. Good, good. Dang, bird! So easy to beat. Come on. Birds aren't supposed to be that easy to beat. But we make it up here. We are now at Jubilife City. This city is pretty big. Actually, the first city we actually go to. Hi, Blake. How are you catching Pokemon? I think you feel that same way you were catching. What do you mean? I have a level 9 Piplup. I'm capable of going up against Bigfoots. Thank you very much. Anyways, oh, I know. I don't think it's better to know more about Pokemon. Sure it is. I know just the place. Come on, don't be shy. Follow me. Whatever you say, Miss Catch More Pokemon. Don't underestimate the power of a penguin. That man, what is he doing? That guy's being ridiculous. What? How did you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police? What? I beg your pardon? I was just making a conversation. You claim you were only making a conversation, do you? But, no matter, I'd better not believe that. No, no, no. You recognized right away that I was someone extraordinary. That is why you spoke to me, is it not? Your power of observation is fearsome. Quite admirable you are. Now that my cover's been blown, let me introduce myself. I am Globetrotting Elite of the International Police. My name, no, I should inform you only my code name. My code name is Looker. Yeah, get used to this. It was what they call me. Incidentally, is the saying, don't be a thief, familiar to you? Yes, it's familiar to me in every way. Yes, that is correct. Taking what belongs to others is wrong. Unfortunately, there are apparently those who do not heed these words. In Sinnoh, in fact, there are criminals stealing Pokemon of others. Can't Michael Jackson just come in and say, you've been struck by a smooth criminal? I know, I mean, come on, he's dead, but come on. He could be alive in games, and we have the Versus Recorder, which allows us to, well, this is, I'll just show you in just a couple seconds. It will be better hands with you. Also, I have a request. If you see me again, I ask that you not talk to me, for I am on duty. Actually, yes, you may speak to me, you must. Not because I'm lonely, no. Sure, I bet you get that from a lot of women. You must inform me of bad guys. You must inform me of any happenings. Yeah, get used to seeing him a lot. Working for the International Police must be hard. Here it is. It's the trainer school. The name says it all. I saw your friend Barry go in here earlier. He could still be there studying. Okay, bye now. So, now let me go ahead and take some time to show you guys the Versus Recorder. Now, this really helped out with Wi-Fi battlers on YouTube, because it allows you to save any battle data. As you can see, we only have 2 options: battle videos, cancel. Unfortunately, we don't have any battle videos, so I can't show you any. But that is basically that thing in a nutshell. So without further ado, let's go into the school. Now we can go right here and talk to Barry. Hey Mike, did you come to study too? No, I came for a cheeseburger. I went ahead and memorized everything that was up on the blackboard. After all, it's the trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So like, what brings you, huh? You got something new for me? And the parcel is now yours. Thank you. So what's this? Score! It's a town map! Huh? Why? There are two in here. Ah, I like it a lot, but I'll eat two. Hey, Blake, you take one. And well, he's friendly enough to give us a town map. So, town map is basically like a little map that shows us around every part of the region. So, not necessary to show because we've seen town maps like crazy around here. But there are a couple of girls that we need, well, a couple trainers right here. We can actually battle them. Now, what's familiar about these, and no, they don't have a Bigfoot. Each one doesn't have a Bigfoot. Rather, well, this one has a Starly. Hopefully the other one doesn't have a Bigfoot. But what's very nice about this one is that after you battle them, it exits. Oh, you, no! What? Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? That's great. That's just great. Should I? Yeah, I probably should skip this battle because I get a bad feeling I'm gonna be losing this one, folks. You guys might be excited about that, but for me, I'm absolutely not excited about that. Oh, that didn't actually do quite that much. Okay, be right back. Jeez, I can't say things today. Alright, there we go. Just a couple bubbles and a pound. Look at that. Alright, not too bad, not too shabby. Jeez! Am I getting poisoned like crazy all of a sudden here? But I believe if you talk to both of them, oh, it's hard for you to win. You don't have the same Pokemon to choose from. Really? I just became friends with my Pokemon. I'm not sure if we can do this. I need to try things I learned before I forget them. I believe she has an Abra, if I remember correctly. She has a Bigfoot! I thought they... No, you've got to be kidding me. This person just had to have a Bigfoot. Really? Oh, this is gonna suck. Die, Bigfoot. No! Why did you use a potion? Bigfoot is supposed to die. He shouldn't live with, like, red HP. Come on, seriously. There's no point at making a Bigfoot survive. Better use my potion, too, while I'm at it. I should have thought of that, but... well, I guess it was a little too late for me to think of that. That didn't do quite that much. Bigfoot, you die. Bigfoot, take a bubble to the face. Now, I say, now you die. That's right, Bigfoot, you died yet again. Okay, are they seriously giving out experience points like candy here? I'm already at like level 10. Serves him right. And you'll see who I'm talking about in just maybe minutes. Confidence is pretty good, but I'm completely impressed by how tough you are. Like you... And for me, whew, really good. You've been studying every day, blah, 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 blah. Like, they have this potion, probably here you go. I thought they gave me, like, an HM or TM or something like that. Maybe it's later. I am not completely sure. Also useful advantage. So they give me a potion. I thought they gave me, like, something great. Wait, what's this over here? No, not the shelf. Oh, we have an X attack. So, X attack allows you to raise your attack in battle. So, that might be good for another thing. But, for the time being, it won't be too great. And we talk to this guy right here. Oh, actually, he comes talk to us. You call yourself a Pokemon trainer, and yet you have no Poketch. That is, Pokemon in Water, Poketch for short. Oh my, you are a rare case indeed. You see, I invited now manufactured Poketches. Not only that, I am conducting a Pokemon promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns in Jubilife City. If you can't find them, I will gift you with a Poketch. So we just gotta talk to the 3 clowns right here, I believe. No, there's not a clown in the corner. Wait, maybe a clown in this corner. No, there's not a clown in that corner, okay? Maybe it's not in here. Oh, there's the clown. Come here, Mr. Clown. I'm a Poketch campaign clown. Let's roll with my question. Does the Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining experience points? Durr! This is mere child's play. This is no one's evolution. Here you go. Here's a Poketch coupon. So there's 3 coupons in total that we need to get. Now, this shouldn't be too hard to find them. The second one should be appearing anytime soon. It's kind of lag, I know, for Jubilife City, but it's not too laggy once you think about it. Oh, there's the second clown. Hi, I'm a Poketch campaign clown. Now let's roll with my question. A Pokemon can hold an item. True. This isn't first generation. Where they can't hold them. There weren't any hold items in first generation, were there? No, hold on as we're introducing the second generation, if I remember correctly. Now, the third one, I believe, is right around here, if I remember correctly. It's kind of like I know, but I think this is the only time it gets really laggy. Hi, on the Poketch campaign, blah, blah, blah. Just like Pokemon types, the moves of Pokemon also have types. So all three of these are yes. If you say no, good luck. But as I said before, fourth generation moves are the same types, are still types, but however, their categories are different now depending on whether they do physical damage or damage in different ways. Meaning that the physical and special now have many more usages and a lot more things you can do with them. Okay, let me count your coupons. I'll use the Poketch here. 1, 2, bravo! I say bravo 3! In return, these coupons are presented to you with this Pokemon Watch, or Poketch for short. We obtained the Poketch! Now, there is something on here that allows us to show the team members that we have so far. So let me go ahead and, if this guy will leave me alone, let's go to the app real quick. That's the calculator, that is the counter. Here it is! This is what I wanted to use for the bottom screen. As you can clearly see, you can see the Pokemon and how much HP it has. So that's really good, actually, that we have this item right here. But let me go ahead and heal the Pokemon Center, and then I'll end it up right here, because there's a couple things I want to explore, mainly the Jubilife TV Center. So, next time on Pokemon Platinum, we'll be doing exactly that. And as soon as I heal, I'll see you guys in the next episode, okay? Peace out. Thanks for waiting, restoring Pokemon full health. Hope to see you again. I should have mentioned that. Shouldn't have mentioned what's down there in the last episode, but whatever.